Can you improve dementia or other cognitive disorders with NADH? I'm talking about this today with Professor George Birkmayer, who joins us online from Vienna. But what exactly is NADH? NADH is the biological form of hydrogen. The more of it the cells in our body have, the more energy they produce, allowing them to live longer and function more efficiently. However, in order to give our body more of this natural fuel for cellular energy production, it needs to be administered in a specially stabilized form. Professor George Birkmayer has succeeded in doing this as a result of decades of research. The Austrian scientist is regarded as a leading international expert in NADH. The effect of his NADH formulation has been proven in numerous studies, and the researcher enjoys a worldwide reputation in oncology, neurology, and anti-aging medicine, with his guest professorships and lecturing activities in North America, Europe, and Asia. Hello, Professor Birkmayer. Hello, Ms. Rinneberg. Nice to see and hear you. And the same to you. So what exactly is dementia? Well, dementia is a sharp reduction in brain performance. The first typical signs of dementia being a reduced ability to remember things and weaker short-term memory. You use a word, but can't remember it after 10 minutes. And people often cover up this incipient forgetfulness for months or even years. Other abnormalities that occur with increasing dementia are forgetfulness, confusion, irritability, aggressiveness, personality change, depression, linguistic difficulties, loss of communication, and disorientation of space and time. And these cognitive disorders are caused by a malfunction of the synapses, i.e., the connections between the individual neurons in the brain. And because the cells do not communicate with each other, the information cannot be stored or processed. It can no longer be retrieved because the nerve cells are damaged. There is a simple method to check the brain performance of patients, the Mini Mental State Examination, or MMSE. In less than 5 minutes, you can test a person's cognitive ability as follows. There are 10 questions. For example, what day is it today? Which month? Which year? Which town you live in, etc. And the answers to the 10 questions give a maximum total of 30 points. So a person with normal brain performance scores 30 points. If the score is less than 24 points, there is an indication of reduced brain performance. Can one say that dementia is a disease that happens only in old age, or can young people also be affected? Let's put it like this. Older people are more likely to be affected by dementia because all their organs are functioning less well than they used to. But dementia also exists in younger people as a purely neurological disease, and it has been found that students in the US who wanted to make heroin themselves using an intermediate product have developed both Parkinson's and dementia. This means that toxins also cause dementia in young people. Can dementia or other cognitive disorders be improved or even eliminated? My answer is yes, with NADH. And why? Because cognitive disorders, how can I put this, have a lack of energy, which is why the nerve cells don't work. And we have shown that NADH can increase ATP. In other words, the energy stores in cells, and dementia, in my opinion, but also in the opinion of many American neurologists, is based on a lack of energy. So NADH should therefore have a positive effect in people with dementia. That's why we treated people with dementia and saw an improvement in brain performance after a relatively short period of time. We then conducted an initial double-blind FDA-approved study at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. In this study, Alzheimer's patients were given 10 milligrams of NADH every day for 6 months. The brain performance of the patients was measured at the beginning and at the end after 6 months, using a standardized test. and the results were impressive. Patients who received NADH exhibited significantly better brain performance than patients who took the placebo. By contrast, brain performance deteriorated in the placebo patients. Another study carried out by Professor Demarin at the University of Zagreb confirmed the effect of NADH on a larger number of Alzheimer's patients. In other words, NADH not only stops the progression of dementia, it also improves patients' cognitive performance. And in this study, only 10 milligrams of NADH per day were used. Despite this low dosage, there was a significant improvement in brain performance. We now know that a daily dose of 100 to 160 milligrams is the right dose. This means that an improvement in dementia can be observed after only a few weeks. Due to its energy-boosting effect, NADH is also the best prevention against dementia, but it also helps healthy people to stay physically and mentally fit. Thank you very much for the conversation. Stay healthy yourself. All the best, and until next time. All the best to you, your husband, and for another successful collaboration.